Greetings, YouTube. So, this is just going to be me talking. It's not going to be much of a vacuum demonstration because I have shown this vacuum off before. So, I'm going to talk Electrolux for just a minute here. Now, these vacuums go back to, oh Lord, the very first Electrolux canister was invented in 1924, and they remained in production like up until uh I think there's still very few are being made today. Electrolux mainly operates under Sanitaire and Eureka brands. The Perfect machine I don't think is even in production anymore. These machines have really just become scarce, and they really the only way you can find them is if you just get lucky, find one at a yard sale, find one off eBay or Facebook, whatever. But, you know, back in the day, everyone's grandma had one of these vacuums. My grandmother had one on, well, both sides of my family, even. My grandmother on my mom's side and my grandmother on my dad's side had one. And they always talked about how they loved these vacuums, how well they performed. They were just an all around great vacuum to have around the house. The hose was easy to disconnect to use for attachments. It's easy to disconnect from the power nozzle, unplug the cord. Back then, though, as most people know, and I have demonstrated this, they didn't have the vinyl hose. They had the woven hose that we all know leaks air and loses airflow. And the power nozzle down there, you can also put a new brush roll in nowadays and give it more agitation. The bags in the machine were single ply paper bags, that didn't really filter all that well. Nowadays, you can buy HEPA filter bags for the tank. You can get the vinyl hose, which improves airflow and suction. You can buy it's kind of like, it's kind of like eating corn on the cob around the circle is what it reminds me of. Like, it's a brush roll and I'll show it here. It's got a little bit of stuff in it. I just got done vacuuming my house with this machine. It just goes, it goes around in circles, and it's a really helix design. And the older style brush roll was more of a chevron style. But this brush roll here it definitely is a more of a digger, and it agitates more. But I have learned with these Electroluxes, if you have one and you take care of it, use your HEPA bags, use your vinyl hose, upgrade your brush roll. You can even get a 12 amp motor to put in this machine, because I used to own one. The Perfect style Electrolux canisters have a 12 amp motor, and these 8 amps can be swapped out for the 12 amp. So the main point of this video is, if you have an Electrolux sitting around and it still works, just spend a little bit of money and upgrade your machine and hot rod it, and you'll have a fabulous vacuum. These vacuums are built to last. They don't use a lot of power. They just don't make stuff like this no more, I mean, Rainbow and Kirby still has sold quality products over the years, but, Electrolux is just, I don't know, like, everyone loved them back a long time ago, and now it's like the whole world switched over to, the Dyson and the Shark vacuums nowadays, bagless. But yeah, just Don't throw out your old Electrolux if you still got it. Fix it up and take care of it, and it'll last you a while. This machine here is from the 80s, and it still runs like a gem. And I have no reason to get rid of it. If you've seen in my previous vacuum collection, I also have a golden J. It's either gold J or super J. I don't know, because the sticker on it won't come off. Like, I try to peel it off and it peels, like it won't come off right, so I can't tell. But it's probably from the early 70s, and it still runs like a beast, you know? These vacuums will run and run and run if you take care of them and just upgrade them, you know? Hot rod them a little bit. So that's mainly all I wanted to share with you all, you know? Some of you Electrolux fans out there love seeing these old tanks and that L-shaped power nozzle, whatnot. So just a little bit of a lollygagging video. So hope everybody's doing well. I appreciate all my subscribers that have subscribed to my channel so far. And stay tuned for more videos, as I have just got started on opening my own carpet clean and vacuum repair business. So there'll definitely be more videos to come here in the near future. Thanks as always. Stay tuned for more.